Hi everyone, my name is Nguyen. I'm the founder of Success Accounting Group and Success Wealth Group. And today I brought in the CEO of All Commercial and All Business Broking, Mr. Matthew Kenny, and Maurice Wolman, who is the Sales Director for Businesses. So we're here to help our clients, particularly business owners, to understand the new code of conduct that has come in from the government, help with the rent relief. So over to you now, Matthew.
Thanks, Lan. Thank you for having us here today. It's really important for our clients, commercial landlords and commercial tenants, to understand that there's now in place an overarching code of conduct that's been put in place by the government. This is to work through with all parties to come to a mutual outcome. So, it's a good faith document put in place so that we all work together. Each case is different. We know that we've been working through them the last 2 to 3 weeks quite heavily, and we've got to look at each case with their own merits. So it's very important that each party represents themselves equally, so we understand their business and what their needs are. So what we've been telling most of our tenants, it's really important to gather as much information, read the stimulus they can get from the government, and to then, from their accountants, to get their profit and loss for the last year together, and also possibly where they're currently at. So we can assess each case as to what their current losses are and what they might need with respect to relief, because it's very important for landlords as well, because they've got their own costs and things involved, that they too get their income coming in. So we've got to work out a happy medium for everybody. And as we work through that, we've been finding, the parties have come together around a table like this and have worked to get to a result that works well for everybody, so that the business owner can keep operating, the landlord can keep having some sort of income coming in. It's important that they also talk to their banks and their accountants as well to reduce their overheads for the period of time. And we're recommending 3 months is a period that they start with, and it gets assessed after the next 3 months. And it's really important that the landlords realise, and the tenants as well, that this is a temporary thing, and the percentage that's given off isn't free. It's going to be paid back later on down the track. And probably the last most important thing that we're saying at the end is we put a deed of variation into every single lease. That's just a document that discusses what both parties are giving at this point in time and where they're going to be at the end of the 3 to 6 months.
Okay, well that's very informative. So did you guys hear all that? So to recap, number one is to make sure that you get your, some of the documents that you need is the BAS statements March BAS compared to last year's March BAS, to make sure that your reduction in the sales can be proven. The second thing is the stimulus package obviously. Yeah. So obviously that's available to all business clients that we're offering our help and assistance. My team is to make sure that you maximise the cash boosts and also the stimulus. And after you exhaust that, it will look more favourably to the agent and the landlord that you've tried your best before going to bringing your case forward.
That's correct.
And number 3, you said, is once you establish what the sales reduction, then we come together. We can help negotiate, sit down and talk through to the agent with your records, with your reduction, with the in order for us to come to a mutual agreement. And then you said document it in a deed of
variation to a lease is the most important thing you get at the end of that discussion.
Yeah, but one thing I remember you saying is this is not a free ride, because you got to pay this deferral. So it's not a rent reduction as such, but it's a deferral. And you have to pay that later on. So obviously it's not, it's something that you need to factor in your cash flow forecast that we are doing for our clients as well.
That's correct, yeah. And we've got some where they're looking at 6 monthly payments, equal payments across 6 months, depending on what the amounts are and things like that. Or it might be for the term of the lease that's left in place too.
And if any of our clients are not your, they don't have someone acting for them, what kind of offer can you help them to?
We'd be
to
more
take
than
the next
happy
step?
to advise them with respect to the code of the commercial code that's there, and talk them through the steps. And look, to the point where we can help them if they really would like us to sit down with their tenants, or vice versa, their landlords, and to just work to a happy medium where they come out and give them the right direction. You know, they might have a property manager, but if they're not prepared to talk to people, the most important thing is communication in this instance. If everyone communicates, then you'll all come with a correct outcome and a happy outcome. So we're happy to be that instigator if you need, if needs be.
That's fantastic. Okay, that's all we have for this video, and thank you everyone. Get in touch with these guys, all commercial, and Matt and Maurice, and they certainly will make sure that you get help in the code.
You can find us at allcommercial.net.au.
Okay, thank you. Thanks Matt.
Thanks
Thanks
Lan.
Maurice.
Thank you.